Slay the Princess. From the title and the logo, you would assume it's a romance game, right? I mean, it's pretty much just slaying the princess, but they decided to be a bit quirky. Okay, maybe it's not a romance game. While it may lure you in by making you believe that you will experience a love story between the prince and his princess, you are walking into a psychological horror game that will mess with your head and make you question whether you are sane while playing this game or not. So join me while I explain to you why Slay the Princess is a masterpiece in psychological horror 2 years too late. Alright, let's begin from the very basics. You are a hero. You are being told by the narrator, the person telling you your story, that you need to go and slay a princess that's stuck in a cabin. Sure, it's on the tin. You should not really expect more than that, right? So, let's walk you through the very basic playthrough of what Slay the Princess will be like. You will follow through with the narrator. You will go to a cabin where the princess is in the basement. But before you go, you see that there is a knife on the table. So, you have the option whether you want to take it or leave it. And well, that's where the gameplay of Slay the Princess is. It's a choice-based narrative story where, depending on your choices, you will get either different endings, different playthroughs, or simply you'll break the entire game. What truly sets Slay the Princess apart from many other games in the same genre is how much each choice you make actually matters. You are never getting faked out by getting multiple choices that will always lead to the same thing. It always truly feels like you are actually making a choice here. Like, if you choose the wrong thing, you might end up going a different route than what you wanted and regretting it later. Which, fair, maybe we shouldn't be trying to experience that in games, we already experience enough of that in real life, but hey, it's fun for this game, okay? But unlike in real life, you actually have the chance to restart again. There is always another ending that you will be able to reach, and truly, the game isn't even that long. All in all, I think you can get every single ending between 20 to 30 hours, which by standards of nowadays is truly not that long for gaming. But that's the thing, you have multiple endings, multiple different routes how you can reach said endings, and it never feels dull. It never feels like you're wasting your time while trying to get this very specific ending, or it feels like it's boring to push through any endings. The writing for this game always keeps you on your toes, always trying to predict what's going to happen, and most of the time getting it wrong, at least from my experience. And what truly pushes the story even more is the beautifully hand-drawn art style of the entire game. Every single piece of art in the game was hand-drawn by the creators, and it truly does show how much emotion they have into this game. There was never a moment where I did not feel what emotion they wanted me to feel at that moment. Whether it's happiness, sadness, or how uncomfortable it feels sometimes, it truly does outshine how much they put into this game. And knowing how there's thousands of illustrations for every single ending, I truly do appreciate how beautiful everything looks. And the art style isn't alone. The voice acting for the game is also really good. Between both, I always felt like I was in there. I felt like I needed to make the right choice to get the ending that would make both these people happy. But alright, this is a lot of theoretical talk about why I like this game. So, spoiler ahead, I will be talking about one of the routes for here, so if you don't want to be spoiled, skip ahead. Alright, you've been warned. So, let's talk about the race vessel. The race is what happens when you decide that you don't know what's down there in the basement. You don't want to go and explore. You're scared of whatever is being locked down there. So, you do a very human thing and lock the door. It's not your problem if you can't use it. And you rest. You hope that the princess will never be able to escape. Unfortunately, yeah, you being this scared of the princess is what leads her to become stronger. And she starts to embody what you are scared of. And eventually, she gets you. You die and go to the next day where you try again. This time though, you have the voice of the paranoid in your head, always telling you how you should not be doing this, how you should just try to run away from the princess and not face your fears. It's the fear you had from the restaurant now haunting you, making it so you're forever scared of the princess. But you can't go any other way, so you go back to the basement and try to once again meet with the princess, only to find that you're stuck in an endless maze where you're forever being haunted by the princess, and the only certainty is that she will get you. So, once she does get you, you cannot run, you cannot escape, your body's paralyzed. She embodies everything you are scared of after all. So, by just approaching you slowly, your body gives out, and you hear the narrator saying how you once again blacked out. Normally, you would assume that you go to the next day, but no, the voice of the paranoid is not about to just give up and let itself die. It just keeps trying by going heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, over and over again. It keeps trying to hold you on for as long as you can because, well, it doesn't want to die. And I think this is the moment that truly has struck with me. I've played many games and this exact moment always comes back to my mind with how strong I felt about it. I understand that it might not be the deepest story in any game out there. Again, it's not Red Dead Redemption, but it truly captured me for a moment and has lived rent-free in my head for, well, 2 years now. And that's why I'm talking about this right now. Slay the Princess might not be the best game out there. It might not even be the best psychological horror game out there. But it has done something that many games can't do nowadays. It's captured me. I truly felt like I still wanted more. I went from playing the entire game to watching series about the game to having people explain to me the stuff I already knew simply because how much I ended up enjoying this game. So it might not be the best game, but it's definitely a special game that's really worth trying out. So if for any reason this has caught your interest, give it a try. I can promise you it will be an unforgettable experience.